is a signal to the world that we are open for business.
We are now open for business. This is 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 bringing you yet another episode to guide you in discovering your passion and growing your business as we learn from experts in the field. Sama-sama tayong matuto sa isa na namang makabuluhang usapan tungo sa pagpapangunlad ng inyong negosyo. Ang Open for Business ay mapapanood nyo rin sa Facebook at YouTube. Siguraduhin mag-like at mag-subscribe sa aming social media page at Net25 TV. Alamin natin, suriin mula sa mga negosyante, thought leaders at mga personalidad sa iba't ibang larangan ang mga strategies, trends at mahalagang karanasan sa pagninegosyo dahil tayo ay open for business. From a purely communication device to camera, the smartphone has evolved. We'll sit down with Ms. Liu Lu, Brand Marketing Director of Vivo Philippines, to discover how this partnership goes beyond pixels to create a smartphone that's redefining mobile photography. From cutting-edge technology to stunning visuals, we'll explore everything that makes the V40 a must-have.
J.M. Harold bringing you business news and information here on Open for Business. ADB maintains a positive outlook for the Philippines. The country is expected to grow by 6% this year and 6.2% in 2025, according to the Asian Development Outlook report released by the Asian Development Bank, also known as ADB, in the middle of this week. The ADB has maintained its growth projection for the country while slashing its inflation forecast to 3.6% from 3.8% estimated earlier this year. According to the report, the ADB attributed the 6% economic growth to slower inflation, easing of monetary policies, and continued public spending on major infrastructure projects. DOF expects September inflation at 2.5%. Headline inflation for September may end at 2.5%, according to Finance Chief Ralph Recto during a briefing last Tuesday. The optimism stemmed from the potential decrease in rice tariff rates. Recto noted that the ongoing conflict in the Middle East and the possible increase in oil prices remain as threats to achieving a lower inflation rate overall. He continued that despite external factors, the inflation rate is expected to hover around 3.4% by the end of the year. Peso forecast to close the year around 55.3 Philippine peso to $1. One of the country's leading banks revised its projected closing for the peso to end the year at 55.3 Philippine peso versus the US dollar and may continue to appreciate in 2025. The positive forecast was attributed to the easing of the cycle from the US Federal Reserve. Earlier this week, the peso slid to the 56 level to $1 amidst a strong stock market performance and monetary policy easing from the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, also known as the BSP. Analysts said that the depreciation is mainly due to seasonal demand for dollars and import groups and the expected possible effects of the escalating crisis in the Middle East. DA creates support services for cooperatives. The Department of Agriculture revealed that it has created the Agricultural Cooperative Development Services, also known as ACED services, to empower farmers and fishers countrywide to increase their incomes. ACED services aims to streamline efforts and optimize resources to support agricultural cooperatives. It will also provide comprehensive and effective extension services and training for the said cooperatives, farmers or fisher folk associations, and other agricultural businesses in partnership with other government agencies, private institutions, and civil society groups. And that's the business roundup for this week. I'm J.M. Harold for Open for Business.
This portion is brought to you by Skywin Travel and Tours Corporation. We'll get you to your travel destination hassle-free.
why we're here. What an exciting evening to capture the latest in smartphone technology. Para sa mga mahihilig kumuha ng pictures, lalo na ng mga selfies at groupies, ito ang sasagot sa magagandang shots mo. We're here at the launch of Vivo V40, a co-engineering project with Zeiss, a world leader in optics, out to give you professional level photos through the multifocal portrait features. Come and join me as we put under our prying lens how good the new Vivo V40 is. All right, I'm with another handsome co-artist, si 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗏 𝗧𝗩.
Yes, hello Gia. Hello.
Welcome to the Vivo launching event. What was your reaction when you heard about the new features ng V40?
Siyempre, sobrang nakaka-amaze. Lalo na ngayon, diba? Ang technology talaga.
Yeah.
And this Vivo V40 talaga namang super advanced yung mga pinakita. Diba? Sa launching ng V40 and nakaka-impress. Lalo sa ating mga millennials, diba?
How do you think this type of phone, like Vivo V40, can contribute sa lifestyle mo?
Of course, tayo ay mahilig mag-picture, mahilig mag-video, mag-vlog. So this phone na V40 is talagang suit sa ating, kailangan natin for everyday na, sa work din natin.
What was your initial thoughts about this new edition?
This is the first time I got invited sa launch ng isang phone. The experience was really amazing. And plus, we have celebrities na talaga nga namang fun yung mga characters, kaya talaga nilook forward ko yung gabing to. And it was fun.
Yeah. You live a busy life and you document almost everything because you're an influencer, a public figure. In what ways could you use this phone and how would it benefit sa lifestyle mo?
Oh, grabe. Yung features ng Vivo natin ngayon, sobrang makakatulong siya sa akin kasi kailangan natin ng sinabi ni Miss Maine Mendoza kanina na pocket handy na phone. Kung magagamit ko yun palagi, feeling ko ang ganda ng mga quality ng mga gagawin kong contents.
Do you see this penetrating in the Filipino market? Like with the price, of course the price is worth it, but how do you see this penetrating in the Filipino market?
Actually, it caters to the masses eh. Talagang sobrang affordable nung price nung Vivo. Kaya minsan magtataka ka kung quality ba siya. Well guys, it's really high quality. Ang ganda nung caliber ng product.
Tell me your initial reaction when you saw their new creation with Zeiss.
I was really shocked. Like, I didn't know technology has come this far. Especially with their 3 types of camera in the phone. Like, they're all 50 megapixel. There's an ultra wide, there's a main camera, and there's a group selfie camera. Like, how cool is that? And not only that, it's dust proof and waterproof. That's crazy.
Very true.
Yeah.
Right? For someone, you're an influencer, you're an artist. How do you think this type of phone would help you?
Well, as an influencer, you know how we always take lots of pictures? I swear, like wherever we go, we always have to like be on guard and be like, oh, maganda dyan. Let's take pictures there. Yeah. So, like in the life of an influencer, photography and videos, cameras, they're such a important thing to us.
That's right. So, would you recommend this phone to your friends and relatives?
Yeah, definitely. And the design is so nice. Yeah.
Out of the 3 colors, what's your favorite one?
I love the purple, the nebula purple. Yeah.
I'd say the same too. Very sleek, huh?
Very sleek.
Very mystique. What do you feel about the new phone?
Sobrang na-amaze ako sa new phone. Gusto ko na nga magkaroon kanina.
Right?
Yes, kasi ang dami niya talagang bagong feature na di ba?
Yes.
Lalo na sa mga mahilig mag-features like me, talaga matutuwa kayo sa bagong nilabas na phone.
Yeah, so like with the new feature camera, Miyuki, you go live, you're on social media. How can this phone benefit your lifestyle?
Well, you know, actually, it's really fun being able to experience it firsthand. And I think one of the most valuable features na I can use personally, since, like you said, I'm always on live streams, I'm constantly on the go making content. So, lagi ako nalolobat. But then yung bago nilang feature, it has a very, very long battery life. And matagal siyang malobat. And what I like about this is that I'm the most clumsy person that you can. I drop everything. No, but like, yung design kasi ng bagong phone ngayon, it's like curved and nadaan talaga siya sa maraming mga pressure drop tests. And I really like that it's very durable, so it doesn't break easily. And the fact that it's very affordable. You get every penny that you paid for.
It's a whole package in itself. So there are 3 colors. As girls, we care about colors. What color would you pick?
I would go for the sun glow peach.
One word describe the Vivo V40.
Oh, futuristic.
Oh, nice one.
Amazing.
Amazing. Yes, that is true. Futuristic and amazing is the Vivo V40. Thank you so much, Miyuki and Arwen.
Thank you, Gia, for having us. Thank you.
All right, getting to know the new Vivo V40 is one thing, but winning one Vivo V40 is, I don't know how I would feel. Patrick, congratulations. You won a Vivo V40. What do you feel?
Well, definitely excited kasi, di ba, after hearing everything they had to say, syempre super excited ako. Definitely excited ako to try out yung features and everything, you know?
What is the feature? I'm sure you're excited to look, like what you said, look at the phone. What about the phone are you excited to try?
Well, aside from the fact na I like taking pictures, so syempre sobrang nakakatuwa knowing na sobrang ganda nung, I mean, mas upgraded pa yung features ng camera for this Vivo V40. Pero I'm also looking forward sa hand feel niya kasi I heard it was very slim, tsaka mas madali hawakan yung phone. So definitely those 2 things.
I agree. I can't wait to see that phone while we work together in some project.
Actually, dahil sobrang excited ko, I already unboxed it and I have it with me right now.
Okay.
Sobrang slim, sobrang so easy to carry, and of course yung picture, yung so pwede tayo mag-selfie.
That is so cute. Congratulations once again, Patrick.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Vivo.
We see that there's a lot of influence now coming from the younger market. As a matter of fact, they also use now in marketing people from what I call nano-influencers, micro-influencers. You as a royalty also in the showbiz industry, gaano po ba ka-impluwensya ang mga celebrities ngayon sa panahong ito?
Of course, celebrities will always be, you know, a walking influencer wherever they go, whatever they do, because people will always be interested in what they're doing, what they do in their daily lives, what gadgets they use, you know, what car they're driving, or where they eat, you know. Siyempre, pag being a celebrity, kahit pa paano, you actually set a good example. So, as a celebrity, you have to be aware that and in anything that you do in life, people will follow you or bash you or whatever. So for celebrities, we also have to be careful and make sure that we are a good example to the rest of the people.
In almost all of the industries or lifestyle for that matter, we see a lot of influencers, be it like, say, for example, in the launch that we're doing now, this is mobile technology, this is a mobile phone, but we see that the influence goes beyond various aspects of life. Kayo ba, like say for example, you and 𝗗𝗶𝗏𝗲, ano ba yung pinipili ninyo na gusto nyo na rin na ma-associate? What are these parameters that, you know, make you want to be associated with a certain brand?
I think first and foremost, if you want the product, kasi karamihan sa atin naman like, oh, I want those pair of shoes. And no matter what happens, gagawin mo yung paraan para makuha mo yung shoes na yan. But sometimes, yung shoes, hindi siya komportable. Matigas pala siya, di ba? So at the end of the day, of course, ang first impression, yan talagang una. Kung ano yung maganda, kung ano yung gusto natin, what we want. Yun naman talaga ang basis ng pagbili ng any item or anything. But at the end of the day, I think what's more important is, one, if it complies with your lifestyle or if it matches your lifestyle when it comes to like gadgets or car or whatever, anything. And then two, are you comfortable with it? Three, adaptability, how you adapt to that certain product na parang, uy, bagay ako dito kasi masarap hawakan, or gusto ko to kasi matches my pagka-techie or whatever. So I guess bawat tao may kanya-kanyang criteria sa paghanap or paggamit ng isang bagay. So for me, syempre, gusto mo, pangalawa, bagay sa'yo, pangatlo, komportable ka doon, at four, nagagamit mo siya.
There are times brands also drop media personalities. Maybe there's misalignment in terms of values. Ganun ba ka-importante din yung character or values ng artista that has to be aligned with the brand essence of the product?
It really depends. Of course, iniisip natin na mas maganda kung you fall under a certain bracket na parang good boy or mapagmahal sa mga magulang, clean cut, yung talagang spotless, walang nababalita ang skeleton sa closet. However, there are people who associate with the bad boys. Kasi depende yan. Like I said, depende yan. Meron mga tao na, uy, ito yung gusto kong lalaki or dalhin sa mami ko. Or ang babaeng gusto kong dalhin sa mami ko. But at the same time, minsan, di yun ang gusto mo eh. Mas gusto mo yung bad boy, yung bad girl. Diba? So, depende yan. Depende yan kung sino ang tumitingin. Just like in the world of social media, there are the ones who comment like nice comments and they are the bashers. So hindi mo talaga maano yan. Like I said, it all depends. Nasa sa tao pa rin yan kung ano yung choice nila.
We always hear about, this talk about authenticity, di ba, on social media. Sabi nga nila parang marami daw yung mas na-engage kapag authentic. Is this really true? What do you see is the trend in terms of social media posting or social media development in terms of creation of content?
Okay, like I said, at the end of the day, it's a matter of choice. Bakit mas minsan pinapanood yung masamang balita? Bakit mas pinapanood yung may chismis ka ganito? Bakit gustong uriratin ng mga tao yung baho or dumi ng isang tao? Do you think that gossip or chismis or intriga is authentic in nature? That's why. So, like I said, authenticity, yes. As long as you set a good example at pinapakita mo yung totoo, what is true, okay yan. I mean, at the end of the day, 10, 15 years from now, they say, oh, he did a good thing, or he was right, or whatever. Kesa dun sa masama yung ginawa mo, talagang dinumog ka ng tao, talagang sensation ka at that particular time, but for the wrong reasons. 10 years from now, what's gonna happen to you? Don't even think 10 years. 2 years from now, what will people think of you? They might cancel you also later on. So, that really all depends. Pero, syempre, pinakamaganda pa rin if you set a good example to everyone.
Actually, it's way more than just the lens. It goes beyond that. So it's a fully co-engineered imaging system, and that combines the 𝗏𝗏's expertise in quality, in optics and imaging with the Vivo expertise in smartphone technology. And the imaging system meets the high quality standards that 𝗏𝗏 set. So resulting in 𝗏𝗏's optics being incorporated in the X and in the V series. One of the key aspects for the future is that we would want to further enhance creativity through easy-to-use, state-of-art, and imaging systems. And as much I would love to give you all of our research and development pipeline, I'm afraid I cannot. But you can be sure that if there's any innovation upcoming, we will definitely announce this in due. So the partnership between 𝗏𝗏's and Vivo began in December 2020. Aiming to provide a very special and unique imaging experience for users. And as part of the collaboration, the Vivo and 𝗏𝗏's Imaging Lab, a joint R&D platform to innovate smartphone mobile imaging technology, was established. And one of the key aspects is the joint development process, and that includes optical design, quality, manufacturing standards, and also the co-engineered software. So actually that's a multi-layered answer I can give there, because yes, we greatly benefited from the cooperation. So firstly, we almost have 20 years of experience in developing mobile imaging technology. So actually Zeiss has shaped the evolution of mobile imaging. And by now collaborating with Vivo, we can bring our imaging expertise to the rapidly growing smartphone market. Secondly, we are incorporating signature technologies that are very closely tied to our Zeiss photography expertise. That means that we can bring that into premium smartphones, so it will enable all of the users to take pro photos. So as I mentioned on stage, actually user centricity is key for us. And that's beyond engineering level. So we want photographers and content creators to be able to share their stories and their feelings. And for the V series, we know that the users, they use portrait as to express this, and that's why we decided to really focus on the key area of portrait photography. I can pull up a story I loved when one of my colleagues told it to me. He works for Zeiss for over 20 years. So his first job, he was tasked to design or to produce the best camera lens that Zeiss has ever produced. So he had no limits. He neither in like materials, nor design, nor costs. And it resulted in the Zeiss Otus lens, which is still a premium product today, but it's like this big. So when he transferred to the mobile imaging market, he thought, oh, I've seen everything. But you know, he shortly noticed, okay, there's very limited space to do great optical design. So it's really a highly engineering factor to bring in all the optics, mechanics, and softwares to that small space. So I think if you would ask like an optical designer for their biggest wish, they would just wish for a few more millimeters, you know, to improve the image there. So when it comes to feedback and especially reviews for the X and the V series, tech media, the tech community, influencers, and also the consumers received it very, very positive, and we're very happy about that. And then on the other side, Vivo and Zeiss work with professional photographers. So they co-present creative work, and they also support the partnership with really amazing sample photo shootings. So we support that. And on the other hand, like their experience and feedback is incorporated in further innovations. So I think this is really what makes our partnership truly unique also, that we are able to adapt stunning imaging capabilities to smartphones and make it accessible for everyone. So everyone can take great pictures and videos. So from the beginners to actually like the professionals.
Wow, what fun to discover the excellent features of the new Vivo V40. It's truly like snapping a work of art right at your fingertips when you use its camera features, trust me. For Open for Business, this has been Gia Gonzalez enjoying every pixel taken from the new Vivo V40.
This portion is brought to you by Pure Gold. Sa Pure Gold, always mura, always kompleto, always may promo, always panalo.
Sa kada umaga, welcome ang lahat. Mula sa mga veteranong komedyante.
Ay, nandiyan ka pala eh! Ano ka ba? Ano kakain mo, Jobay? Mula nang dumating ka 342.
Pag may muta, direkta na. Hindi ko na aalis yung ganon.
Trending social media celebrity.
Maayong umaga sa inyong tanan.
At mga kilalang public servants.
Everybody needs to abide with the traffic rules and regulations.
Ang purpose doon, gusto ko, pag masaya yung tao, yun ang kaligayahan ko basta masaya. So kung napasaya ko yung isang tao, masaya na ako.
Come on, come all! Sa pinakamasayang kabanding tuwing umaga, kada umaga!
Let's get together, Sunday 25, Sunday 25.
This portion is brought to you by Supreme Pure Organic Barley by Levex. First alkaline-based pure organic barley. Every sip is full of beneficial nutrients. Wag basta barley, dapat alkaline-based Supreme Pure Organic Barley.
Fresh from the launch of Vivo V40, we are here with Miss Liu Lu, Brand Marketing Director of Vivo Philippines, to give us the lowdown on its co-engineering wonder that's now available in the Philippines. Welcome to Open for Business, Liu Lu.
Thank you,
Did I
sir.
pronounce your name right?
Yeah, just call me Lulu.
Lulu.
Yes.
And, off cam, you told me that you've been here in the Philippines for 10 years already.
Yeah.
So what Tagalog words do you know already?
𝗷𝗶𝗴𝗶𝗲𝗲. Like 𝗗𝗶𝗴𝗏.
Yeah, okay yan. Okay, maganda yan. Okay, and with your 10-year exposure here in the Philippines, I'm sure you've seen the beauty of the Philippines with your Vivo with you wherever you are so far. What are your most memorable places here in the Philippines?
For me, I think Palawan is really amazing because like Boracay, it's so many tourists. It's really, really a good place. But Palawan, I think, is nature beauty. I really got amazing with the clear water, and the people there is really super nice. So once I got holiday, I will really, really go there.
But which area in Palawan? Is that Coron or?
Yeah, Coron. I have been Coron for like twice or 3 times already.
Wow. There are islands there, a lot of islands.
Yeah, so
and
many
a lot
islands.
Yes. Okay.
And go diving. There was so beautiful fish.
I'm sure you have your Vivo with you.
Yes, definitely. And we have our IP68 feature, which is, even though you just put it into the water to take pictures, it's still working.
Wow, we'll talk about that later, Lulu. But
Sure.
there are interesting data that's really noteworthy here in the Philippines. One of our research mentions that the Philippines is experiencing a surge in demand for affordable smartphones with advanced camera features. Do you see that trend? And people now, especially in the Philippines, in social media, we're the leaders. We're number one in a lot of social media platforms, Facebook, TikTok, and everything. What's your outlook? Is this trend going to continue?
I believe so, because we are a worldwide brand, and especially for the Southeast Asia, we have a lot of studies. We really find out the Philippines is people who really love to take pictures. I believe this is really a trend because the Philippines really see their families top level. I mean, you guys treat your families really in your top one in your heart. So you treasure every time with your family. You want to record the time or the experience with your family, with your love.
Your memory.
Yes, always make it like a memory. So I believe the picture is really a good thing for the Philippines. So I believe that's also a trend for people still taking more pictures. Philippines love to take pictures. I think that's really because the Philippines is really family oriented. So they treasure all the experience. They want to make it as a memory, as a record. I think I really admire this and respect and willing to deliver good gadgets to contribute for the good experience.
Wow, that's nice. Another thing that I'm really interested to know, Lulu, is this need for the smartphones. Before, during the early days when I was young, phones are a luxury. It's like if you look at demographics and if you look at the socioeconomic profile, before the phones are just for the higher income level, but now it is so ubiquitous where people from all socioeconomic class, even if you come from the CDE market, they would want to buy one. And sometimes, even our overseas Filipino workers, when they send money here in the Philippines, the relatives, maybe the family members would buy not necessarily the more important ones, but the smartphone. My question there, it was a very long introduction, but my question there is, how do you observe the consumer behavior as far as buying phones? Is it really, the top of their priority?
It can be seen as people's need or it's like a good will for their life, because with a phone, except the basic use like a message or call, then you can have more experience. Let's say the gaming experience, you can make your entertainment, you can watch some shows like we have many good shows here you can watch with your phones, and also for take pictures to keep memories. So a phone can bring, a lot of joy moments for your life. So I believe that's a good choice for make your life better.
Okay, that's nice. That's very insightful, Lulu. I also noticed that consumers are very discerning now, that they even look at the specs.
Correct.
So how do you describe that? What are people looking for, or Filipinos looking for, when they now decide to buy a new phone?
I believe it's really because the Philippines is really on trend. The economics getting better and better. So people's life getting better, that's why, and people get more knowledgeable. So once they decide to buy a phone, as you mentioned, it's not a small amount for people's life. So they really make a serious decision. So that's why, and also because of the internet so popular in people's life. So before they make a decision, I believe a lot of customers, they do research online and also see a lot of YouTubers, a lot of digital people to do unboxing before they make their decisions. I think that's a good thing. Like people already know what is good, what is not, and what they really need. So that's what we really also want people to know, because from us, our company culture, our branding culture is we always do right things and do things right. Like in the market, people how to do like low price strategy, we still maintain our quality. So when people do research, they know what is good, then they will really do wise choice. That's also a good thing for us, because we did deliver the good things for them. So they can, they choose us, we are reliable to them.
That's a good thing that you put a connection to that vision and values, Lulu, because somehow when we go to department stores now, or any store for that matter, there's a lot of options.
Yes.
There's a lot of options, and sometimes you're confused because, with the many choices in the market now, whoever maybe gets the bigger billboard influences the buyer. So how do you relate that vision or core values to the customers?
The marketing things you mentioned is important things. I'm not sure it's good to share here, but maybe just be transparent. I just got data. It said like for the Southeast Asia, compared with Thailand, is very near to the Philippines. The Thailand people, when they decide to purchase a phone, they are going to compare like 3 to 5 brands. But in the Philippines, the number is only 1.2 to 1.5. So meaning the Philippines is really easy. It's like people are really very, if I say emotion, it's not a bad word, but I think that's a good
emotional,
thing. Yeah, it's kind of emotional. It's like if they like this brand, they will just directly choose this. So I believe the marketing things is kind of like the first thing we really need to deliver to the Philippines. Stephen Curry as our ambassador to let the Philippines know who we are. And it shows like he is a very aggressive or very good basketball player. It's like a healthy, sports a healthy trend to show where we are from. And as of now, Mendoza and Curtis is our ambassador. We put them as our marketing visualize so that people can first see us. Then after that, we have our promoters to really introduce our product features to let people to understand, not really promoting our features. We also introduce what features is good for you or what features is really on trend. We are trying to not really educating, but let the customer know the latest technology. That's also one of our value. We just say the truth so that people can make decisions. And on top of this one, the third thing is we have many service centers. We try to make our customers to have the nearest place to reach our service. Any concerns, you just directly go there, then our service person person will be directly serve you. I mean, so that you want to know any features much easier, they can tell you. And if you have any concern to your phone, we solve that immediately. I believe the Philippines really understand us. We really have a high loyalty customers, like around 40 to 50% of the Philippines who use our phones for the first time, then the second time they will come back again. So I believe that's a result of how we did this.
That's really amazing, Lulu. It's like you never slept already. The way you essay, that marketing strategy, the marketing strategies that you have employed. I notice it's very aggressive. The use of ambassadors, the use of this artist from Sir Curry to Maine Mendoza and Ann Curtis, you are showing your brand essence, and if you are doing that, what exactly is the brand identity? Of course, we know, these artists, these ambassadors, but what specific character or brand essence of the phone that you want people to be associated with when they see the three ambassadors? And I saw them during the launch.
Correct. For Stephen Curry and for the NBA, we really willing to show the whole Philippines we are an international brand. And on top of this one, we're willing to encourage people to do more healthy style. We encourage more people, encourage the society to do more sports. And also, like, I have a lot of activities like the 3-on-3 basketball challenge, where we try to let people to do more sports so that we can get healthier. Then for Maine Mendoza, I believe she is a very young generation, much younger than me. And she is very fun. And that's like to show our characters is very near the Philippines. I'm just your friends. So anything you need, you just come to us, then we will try to serve and we will try to help each other. And for Ann Curtis, I believe she can be a lot of characters. Then she is really very nice. Personally, I'm a good friend with Ann Curtis. I think she is respect her life, her career, and she is also very international star. So as our ambassador, I want to, the branding let people know Vivo is a brand like both near you, and also we try to be as good as you can.
Wow, that's interesting, Lulu. But my question now is, with mobile phones, with smartphones, we see the use of celebrities, of endorsers in the cutthroat competition in your field. Is this creating an impact?
As a brand, even though we have already been here for around 10 years, we still need some characters to let people visualize who we are. So the ambassadors, I think, is one of the choice.
I've seen your launch. It's really well organized. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And it somehow gave a lot of inspiration and a lot of information to people like me. It was my first time attending a Vivo and being introduced to Vivo. And thank you for also choosing Net25 as your media partner. And we hope
our honor.
We hope that we can reach out also to more people to really inform the market, our viewers out there, to discover Vivo. During the launch, I'm sure you got a lot of feedback already. So far, what were the key takeaways, after the launch?
I think first of all is our technology. We really have the 𝗙𝗶𝗴𝗏 cameras, amazing the whole marketing, and people really got amazed with our camera features. On top of this one, I think AI is so trending, and of course we have this kind of technology. We have the AI erase, AI photo enhance to make your photos look much even better than before. Also our IP68 and the IP69 features the water and dust resistance. We can be under the water for 1.5 hours.
Wow.
So that's a kind of amazing feature. Like when you go to the resort, you even can take your pictures with your phone. I think that's really also a good thing for the new customers or the loyalty customers to try the V40. Besides the features, we also got good feedbacks, like our event is engaging with the followers or the attendees. I really let our ambassadors to have a near talk with our attendees, like playing games and talk to each other. So they're happy with this one as well. And I believe even online events, people can see how the people's real act. So I always tell my team, for even do marketing or do sales, we basic line is we treat people as people. We talk people as people. I think that's very important thing. Even you are doing marketing, it's not you are on air. That's we're really on the land. That's I think that's a very important thing. Use your heart. I think we will really get hearts feedback.
It's more personal.
Correct.
Yeah, so it's like, that's sometimes they also call it emotional marketing.
Yeah,
appealing to emotions, which is a good thing. The features are very significant, and I was with Eric Quezon, and while we were watching, he told me about 𝗲𝗍. He said, 𝗲𝗍 is, because he's also a film director, he's very familiar with the 𝗲𝗍s and the lenses. So is that a strategic move? Are we expecting this collaboration with 𝗲𝗍s to grow, or are you just focused on the V40 series for 𝗲𝗍s?
Actually, it's a long-term cooperation already. Start from, I believe, 2020 is the first, or 2021 is the first time we start cooperate with 𝗲𝗍s. Start from our X series. It's really the top line of this Vivo. From X60, then after that X70 and X80 series, we launched it here in the Philippines. Then that time the price is kind of high, so it's like around 60,000. That's the segment I believe we reach limited customers only. Then this year, earlier, like around March, we have launched our V30 Pro, which co-engineered with 𝗲𝗍s. That time we already make the price is like around 35 something. We reach more people. Then this time we're just willing to reach more people, let people to feel the high-end technology. So this time we make 𝗲𝗍s cooperation to V40. Then the price is really much more affordable. So with the finance, with the financial things, it's around like 1,000 something per month. You already can get it. So the normal Philippines can really experiencing our good camera features.
So having high technology at an affordable price.
Correct. So if this feedback is better, I have confidence to talk to my factory, talk to my headquarters. You can give me for more cooperate with 𝗲𝗍s products in the Philippines market.
Wow, that's really a pricing strategy where you are very sensitive to the level of sensitivity of Filipinos to pricing. But in terms of the market, of course, with your ambassadors, somehow they represent who your markets are, who your target market is. But specifically, who are you targeting in terms of consumers for the V40?
We target on millennials and Gen Z. I think right now their age is not that young, but I believe they are really quality prioritized person. Then they have experience in life. I mean, they appreciating the good things. So we are targeting to them. But of course, we are opening to more younger and all age generations. We want people to really get touch in us, try, and you will really love it.
The good thing, Lulu, with your marketing strategy is that somehow you are aiming to popularize the brand, bringing the brand closer to the Filipino masses, specifically with your target market. Are there instances where there are segments of the market that are looking for a much cheaper brand, or something that's even more on the high-end brand? How do you classify where V40 is?
If ever you are a Vivo fans, for the Vivo, we really highlight our camera features. So if your budget is not enough to buy a V40, you can try the Y series. We have like our entry-level or mid-range phone.
Okay, and that's still available in the market?
Yeah, it's also available in the market. Our price range starts from 5,000 to 35,000 right now in the market. So you have a lot of choice. Of course, if you want high quality, the price is really valued as well.
When you go to a store, sometimes there's a lot of, like say, if I go to a brand, there are other sub-products to buy. Like, oh, I want a case, okay, I want this feature, I want this additional gadget, I want this cover, I want, sometimes when you buy a product, there are sub-products that people are encouraged to buy. In your case, at the store, like say, are there additional equipment? Is that available at Vivo also, or are you just focusing on the mobile products?
Technically, we focus on the mobile products, and right now we have some IoT. And this time, since you're in our event, we have our Vivo Watch and Vivo 𝗵𝗶𝗴𝗏 officially launched. And of course, we have our accessories like the headset, the chargers, the cord. It's all available in our concept store.
In the Philippines, market competition is really tough. And so far, with the data that we saw, you're one of the leading. What's your vision for Vivo Philippines? Is there some sort of a target that you want to achieve here in the Philippines?
Philippines right now is very price sensitive. You still value your quality. Some price range we have to give up. So meaning speaking to the numbers, to the quantity volume, I believe we cannot be the top one because of the segment we already gave up, like the below 5,000. I mean, that's really a big amount. I think that's the first thing. And the second thing is, I believe the marketing is really dynamic. It depends on your roadmap, I mean the product structure, and also depends on your stocks, I mean the supply chain. It's a lot of very business things. So when you see a lot of data, you will see different rankings. But I believe Vivo will be always maintain the top 3 in the Philippines market.
Filipinos anywhere in the country are clamoring for the latest gadgets, the latest phones.
Correct.
Okay, so you've been to different areas. Okay, is Vivo V40 available? Assuming you go back to Palawan, like, and you meet a customer there, is it available? In what areas, urban centers, can they buy V40?
Everywhere in the Philippines.
Wow.
We have around 5,000 stores nationwide.
Wow.
I think right now around 150 concept store, and in the multi-brand we're available. Even in the set street, the retailers also selling for us.
We also noticed that there's a mix now of the concept stores, and with the others, there are consumers who really buy online. What's your balance there? Can consumers also buy online?
Correct. Also can buy online. We have our official website. Everywhere, every channel you can reach, we are there.
We were talking earlier about influencers. As a matter of fact, I saw a lot of them during the event. How important to the Vivo brand to tap influencers? How important are influencers now in marketing the brand?
People usually know Vivo brand, but they may not know the details of our products. So the influencers can have their fans, so that's a way for hiring influencers to reach more people, let people know our brands. And as I mentioned a while ago, the data showed the Philippines is kind of emotional. The first brand, I mean the 1.2 or 1.5 brands they consider is really important for us. So if ever they can introduce us, I think that's a good thing. But if you say that's how important they are, I believe the product speaks for us most.
During the presentation and during the product launch, a lot of technical data were presented. Some consumers may say, oh, Vivo may be a brand, for those who are tech savvy only, or those who understand the Zeiss technology. Maybe it's not good for us who are just click and shoot and that's it. So how easy is it to use the features of the Vivo V40?
I see. That's really our advantage. It's like one click you can get a good shot. We make it very easier for people, especially like people in the Philippines, they like to do selfie, groupie, so we have the portrait feature. So you just easily click the 24mm, 35mm, 50mm, then one click you got the perfect shot.
Of the many technical features that were presented, what is it in V40 that isn't available in other phones in the market?
I believe our highlight feature, the 𝗏𝗏 co-engineered features, the camera features only exclusive with Vivo. No other brand you can get it.
So anything else, Ms. Lulu, that you can share to the public why consumers of Net25 and Open for Business should buy V40?
First of all, I'm still willing to highlight our camera features. So with 𝗏𝗏, this is really exclusive with Vivo. You can just easily click to get your good pictures with your family, with your friends, with your partner, with your child, with your children. So that's a good memory keeper. That's very important to everyone, I believe. Then on top of this one, we are really very durable phone. This time we have our 5500 mAh battery. This was our exclusive blue watt technology. That means it's big battery and it's thinner. So your hand feeling is really, really very good. You can come to our concept stores, to the stores to really experience that. And on top of this one, I need to emphasize again is IP68 and the IP69 water and dust resistant feature. So meaning when you go everywhere, go to diving, go to cold place, swimming, yes, no matter how tough your situation is, the Vivo V40 works for you.
Okay, I see in our group here, there's a lot of gamers as well. Is Vivo V40 good for gamers as well?
Really good.
Why?
One first is because we have the Snapdragon 7 processor. That's meaning your phone will be run smoothly with your even hard games, heavy games. And also we have very big storage and also good RAM. Our basic RAM is 12 GB plus 12 GB extended RAM, which is really the top of the industry already. On top of this one, we have the 256 and 512 GB storage, which extendable to 1 TB. So meaning in your phone, you can play the games then in a very good, very smooth way. And also we have Dual Studio. So meaning when you play in your games, the sound system is really also the best in the industry. You will really love it.
Okay, how can people see where the V40 is available? You can also mention your Facebook, maybe your Instagram. How can they find you on social media?
Okay, sure. In our Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, just looking for Vivo and Vivo Philippines, you will see us. And I think we're really everywhere. You can see us in all the stores nationwide. So just come and experience the Vivo V40.
Why choose Supreme Pure Organic Barley? It is 100% pure organic barley straight from Australia. Certified super brands. The first alkaline-based barley in the Philippines. High pH level, 7.9 alkaline level, 68 micronutrients, non-acidic. It helps boost immune system, improves digestion, high in antioxidants, regulates blood sugar level and cholesterol. Waglan Basta Barley. Dapat alkaline-based Supreme Pure Organic Barley.
And our buzzword for the week is bokeh. It is the aesthetic quality of the blur produced in out-of-focus parts of an image, whether foreground or background or both. It is created by using a wide aperture lens. In the highly evolving smartphone market, innovation in camera technology has become a non-negotiable for consumers, particularly among Gen Zs. As this generation continues to dominate social media platforms, including the desire to post online, the need for smartphones with advanced camera features that can capture life in stunning detail has surged. With brands like Vivo vying for the top spot, it's clear that meeting Gen Z's demand for high-quality, aesthetic-driven content is shaping the future of the smartphone industry. Kudos to the constant innovation in this segment to capture some of the best moments in our lives. And our quote of the week is from Jerry Yang, co-founder of Yahoo. He said, "Smartphones are not just gadgets. They have become an extension of our being, a key to the world we live in."
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Lulu, at sana ay sa susunod ay marunong ka na rin managalog ng mas mahaba pa.
Salamat po.
Maraming salamat sa isang oras sa pagsama sa amin upang tunghayan ang isang makabuluhang usapan ukol sa negosyo dito lang sa Open for Business. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan nyo kaming muli dito sa Open for Business. Catch us too on Facebook and YouTube. Like and subscribe on our social media page at Net25TV. We will bring you more insights from industry experts, thought leaders, CEOs, and featured SMEs. Together, let us help encourage business development in the Philippines. Sharpen your business acumen, feel the pulse, and set the trend for as long as you're informed and open for business. Ito po si 𝗚𝗏 𝗙𝗿𝗲𝗲. Marami pong salamat. Mga ka-Net 25, this is 𝗚𝗏 𝗙𝗲𝗲𝗲 of Open for Business. For more updates, just click the subscribe button and follow us on Net25 social media pages at Net25TV and at Net25 Entertainment Facebook pages.